please check out our shirt on Teespring.
Hey folks, what's going on? A little curious, not too nosy. Today on this video, I'm going to talk about the so-called Don't Say Gay law and how stupid it is. And here's the video of the governor signing the bill for it.
Florida tonight, where Governor Ron DeSantis has signed that bill into law, banning instruction on sexual orientation and gender identity with younger children through third grade. ABC's Victor Akendo in Florida tonight.
Show it off official.
Tonight, it's official. Florida's controversial Don't Say Gay bill, as it's known by critics, signed into law by Governor Ron DeSantis.
We will make sure that parents can send their kids to school to get an education, not an indoctrination.
The Parental Rights in Education law now banning classroom instruction on sexual orientation or gender identity in grades K through 3, and any instruction that is not age appropriate or developmentally appropriate. It's now up to the state to update and define those standards. The law also allowing parents to sue school districts that violate these policies. The bill sparking protests for weeks. Critics argue it will marginalize LGBTQ families and prevent schools from helping students in need. Democratic State Senate candidate Janelle Perez and her wife Monica have 2 daughters, one starting in kindergarten this fall.
My daughters are going to be raised to be incredibly proud of our family, and we will never be silenced. We will never be forced to hide in plain sight.
And the law is expected to go into effect on July 1st. David?
All right, Victor Akendo tonight. Victor, thank you.
So this is like the most paranoid, stupid laws that ever created, and there's no fanning about it. You know, all they're doing is like trying to explain to these kids, why does Timmy has 2 dads or 2 moms? That's simple, but they're not bringing kind of videos in and showing like gay porn or anything, or bringing dolls and trying to explain how they do it. It's just explaining, you know, simple explaining about it, because parents can't explain to their kids why, and it's not going to make them gay. And that's what they think is going to happen. In this country, they believe that if we don't talk about it, it'll just go away.
Put up with a whole weekend of your archaic views on gay people.
What's wrong with my views on gay people? Do you approve of homosexuals?
Arthur, it doesn't matter whether I approve or I disapprove. They are human beings. They exist. It's like asking me if I approve of dwarfs.
Well, that's different. There's no such thing as gay dwarfs.
Come on, Arthur, you've read Snow White. 7 little men living together like that wake up and smell the coffee.
Oh, Maude, that's just a fairy tale.
See?
Of course, they use that children excuse why they violate people's civil rights and limit what they teach in schools.
Won't somebody please think of the children?
What kind of an example are we setting?
I really think these laws will create more bigotry towards people who are different, instead of trying to teach kids to be more understanding and respectful. Of course, the governor talks about freedom, and woke and stuff like that, but once again, he doesn't understand freedom, because all he wants to do is depress people and take away their freedom, expression, and who they are. Of course, they'll say about, we want to live the good old days, how things were back a long time ago, but that's where there's no gay rights, no civil rights. The depressed people enforce their religious values towards people, but you can't do that. Well, the biggest concern is about grooming, but there's no scientific proof about this. It's just trying to educate kids, once again, people have, who they are different. And nothing wrong to be different. And about all these years of these racist groups that groom kids become a bunch of bigots. They never talk about that at all. It's pretty much their way of saying that it's okay to groom kids so long as they become a bunch of racist, homophobic bigots in the future. That's lucky for me, I have no kids, but if I had a kid, I would try to educate my kid, open mind to different things, different lifestyles, different beliefs, and people are different. Because we're not all the same, and they're trying to limit it if people are different. And this country always have a weird bigotry towards people who are different. In a strange way, this is their way of grooming kids, forcing kids to believe what they need to believe, and not educating kids to follow these things about history and And I think this is the beginning of end of democracy itself. I'll keep saying this over and over. This is starting the end of democracy, and these fools will claim freedom, but there's no freedom when you depress people and become a bigot. So this is what I have to say about it. I defer my freedom, and my expression goes out the door, and I'll be depressed. But we need to start making these kind of videos, educate people what's really going on. And don't let government depress us. And this is a big example of big government telling us how to raise our kids and certain things and enforcing their ideals on people. And this is the beginning of the end of democracy. I'll keep saying that over. This is the end of democracy itself. So like and subscribe. Maybe do better next time. Thanks for watching. Maybe do better next time. Bye.